Okay, go.
Just being able to see them come through the doors for the first time and watch them grow into amazing human beings and become more responsible, move into their own apartment, get that first job, that's like the best excitement.
We focus on 4 key areas to give homeless youth appropriate resources and support: early intervention and prevention, outreach engagement, stabilization, and skill building.
This is kind of your first step into coming in off the street. It's a safe space for people who are experiencing homelessness, aged 16 to 24. Stop in, drop in. If you need to take a shower, do laundry and meals, this is kind of what we do here. I've set up a music studio, and I have the freedom to be able to set up groups and engaging activities for youth to participate in.
Shook it up.
Yeah, one sec, sorry. Hello. Case management is sort of the next step when someone comes to New Avenues for Youth. Case management is a place where people can get linked to other resources in the community, whether it's us helping them find someone who's appropriate for them to kind of digest what it means to be coming off the streets and getting their life together. That's a big part of what we do. We also do a lot of things like go take people to get a pair of shoes when their shoes have holes in them. We do a lot of trips outside to check out schools, to check out other places that they might be interested in working. We also try and reconnect youth to their families, whether it's brothers and sisters, whether it's mom and dad, and get them as many supports around them as possible. It's really about opening up relationships outside of just New Avenues.
Gonna get better, 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 better.
Class at New Avenues is never like what you think about when you think of school. It's not that you come in and you sit down and you're asked to raise your hand to talk and nobody can curse or whatever. It's very open to being led by the students. I see my role in that as more as a facilitator. I'm not lecturing you. We're here to learn together. GED is specifically youth who are coming in who would like to obtain their GED, and so we offer tutoring for that. We do the pre-tests, and we can take you to PCC to get your GEDs. And then we have a graduation ceremony in June, which is, caps and gowns, guest speaker, the whole, 9 yards for graduation. We have a college mentor program. We have tutoring for placement exams. We have a college 101 class. We're here to help them reach the goals that they have designed for themselves.
Okay. Hey, my name's Dave. I'm one of the residential counselors here. Been working here for about 5 years. We're going to give you a little bit of tour of the transitional housing program in our premises here. Thank you so much. Let's go. So our facility is broken up into dormitory style living into 4 different quads, and each quad has at least 3 rooms, if not 4. Each quad is gender specific. This is one of the examples of the rooms. There's 2 beds in each room, 2 desk situations to be able to do some studying and whatnot. And we have 2 closets right there to be able to divide up. So this is the movie room. I'm sitting here with my resident friend here, Brian, playing little video games and hanging out. Well, you also can watch movies in here, and it's real enjoyable. Nice little space for people. You get a case manager, and the case manager then assesses your needs, and if transitional housing is something that you want to do, then you get the referral to talk to the program coordinator. You're expected to come in and hopefully work towards 30 hours of productive time. 30 hours of productive time can include an educational goal or a job, an employment type of a situation where you're working towards your independence. There's chores that you do need to do a couple times a week, part of the contribution to community, and we try and have a relatively diverse staff as well, with lots of different styles and skill levels to be able to offer to everybody that lives here.
People really don't know much about PAVE. Oftentimes when homeless youth learn about New Avenues for Youth, they really just know about the drop-in center, and then they come in, they go to drop-in, they get fed, take a shower, get some clean clothes, and then as they get used to the place, then they get connected to education. So there's that one connection, there's that bridge, and so they're starting to learn, get their GED or get their high school credits back, and then what else do they want to do? They have to get more stabilized, so they go into our transitional housing program where they get to live for up to 2 years. But then it's like, okay, I'm working on my education, I have housing now, what's next? That's when they get to PAVE. PAVE is our job readiness employment training program. Anyone between the ages of 16 to 23 can access it. Just off the top of my head, I know there's Nike, Fred Meyer, New Seasons, Bellagio's Pizza, KGW, the news station, ICTC, which is a program, I think, for either midwifery or doulas over in North Portland. There are a lot. We have our own Ben and Jerry's store. It's over on Southwest 5th and Yam Hill.
We've been open 5 years, so we've seen about 200 youth. I was homeless for a few months before I even started the JRT program, and I just felt really bad. I had nothing to look forward to every day. I did nothing every day. I couldn't do anything. Wouldn't bum change for a burger every now and again. And I finally got this job, and I just love it because I can look forward to my life now and have something to go for.
They get paid weekly, and still they're working on those on-the-job skills that you need, like how to get along with your coworkers, how to fill out a timesheet, how to budget your money. That's the big thing, really.
I hopefully will be able to pay for an apartment with a friend of mine and get off the streets finally. That's my biggest goal here, and hopefully this will help me get another job somewhere else so I can get full-time and steady.
At the end of the work experience is that a youth walks out of here with a great job reference to put on their resume, experience and confidence that they can walk into any environment and provide customer service and cash handling, and really feel like this is something that they can do. I mean, it's really about building up confidence and allowing youth to make mistakes in the workplace so that we can support them through learning how to get past that.
We try to make this a safe and comfortable place to introduce people to new ideas, whether it be GED training, whether it be employment training, so that they can go and move out of this space onto more stable living and out of homelessness.
That will help them get the education that they want and deserve, get the job that they want and deserve, and have the emotional support that they want and deserve.
9 out of 10 people don't use the services the way they should here, which I think is bad, but even those 1 out of 10 people, I think it's worth it, because it's better than doing nothing for anybody.
Like, it's in our name. New avenues for you. Not new avenues for pets or new avenues for adults. New avenues for you. So that's why we're here.
Nice.